Gvura Malchut. Gvura Malchut is basically the controlling the dibur. It's basically putting different actions to the dibur. We see that with David HaMelech. David HaMelech, it says, Al tifcha, don't be afraid. David HaMelech and Moshe Rabbeinu, both of them had, in the beginning, when they started their fight, they're basically being in the front, they had to stand out and break a certain type of barrier. We'll focus more on David HaMelech, because David HaMelech is Malchut. What was his first thing? He says, Shtut Kedusha. Shtut Kedusha means something, can sound like something foolish, but it's in something of Kedusha with foolish, so foolish with holiness. What was that? When he came and he stood and confronted who? When he confronted Goliath. When he comes and confronted Goliath to fight him in a war, a person that's much bigger than him by a lot, and he's a small teenager, and he takes a slingshot and kills him. What's the idea behind it? The idea behind it is a person, a controlled person, goes far in life. He destroys all the obstacles in front of him. And where do we see that? We see that also in the words in the Mishnah, that it says that in Perek Aleph over there, it says like one of the students of the greatest Chachamim, he said, I didn't find for the body anything better than silence. I sat around big Chachamim, and the best thing for the body is shtika, is to be silent. So be silent is good. But also we see that someone that knows how to answer, he should answer. If someone has a question, he should answer. So over here, the difference is the neshama and the guf. Sometimes you're going to tell someone something and he's not going to listen to you. Over there, that's called pchinat guf. That means you come over to him, you tell him something, and he's not going to accept it. You know he's not going to accept it. So over there, you have to turn on the gvura shebemalchut and understand that whatever I'm going to tell him is not going to be accepted. I shouldn't tell him anything. Right? The idea of that it's better for the Jewish for people to be shogegim ma'asher mesidim. So there's a concept like that it's better for people to make a mistake than to do things on purpose. You know they're not going to listen to you. They're anyways going to do that. So you're going to tell them what's going to happen. They're going to get punished much worse. So that's one way. That's called pchinat guf. Pchinat neshama is when you know that the person is going to listen to you. You're good friends with him. You're connected with him. You have a good relationship with him. And you know if you tell him something, he's going to be heard. Over there, you don't turn on the gvura shebemalchut. Rather, you open up and you tell him the problem. Because Hashem is going to change a person. Hashem, we should take this point to ourselves, upcoming day, to work on that. But the people that do listen to us, we should help them out. And the people that don't, try to make a greater bond and connection with them in order to get to that level of telling them, to help them out, criticize them in a positive way.